Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another kit video. We're going to look at the belt kit again. The belt kit is ever evolving, but I think I've got it to where it is very close to what me and my area and how I approach my area and enjoy my area, what I would need for a self-rescue or a walkout if I became stranded. And as I've said before, the area that I'm in, all I need is at the most one night, because anywhere I go, I'm within 3 to 5 miles of civilization. Okay, so there will be a cell phone with me in addition to this belt kit. Don't pay this knife any attention, that's not part of it. But this is the kit. This is how it will be worn. The knife will change, but this is one knife, a variation of a knife that I would have on it. It would have a belt knife. And here's another little small kit here. And of course, depending on the area, I will have a sidearm of some type, either a Bond Arms 410 or a 357 or a 22. Some type of firearm will probably be worn. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. I'm going to spread this thing out on this little table right here, and we're going to go through it, and I'll show you what the contents is. So stick with me. Okay, this is the kit, and if you've seen any of the other belt kits, it's the same belt, heavy gauge leather belt that's 1/4 inch thick. I had the belt made by a saddle shop many years ago. Okay, if you go to a saddle shop or any leather goods, I'm sure they will fix you up a belt fit your needs. Or you can go to Lowe's and get you a leather tool belt. Alright, the knife is the Master Woodsman HD, and there's a video. I'll put a link in the description to the video talking about this knife. These two leather pouches, I got them off of eBay several years ago. They're elk skin. They're called Mountain Man belt pouches, and they're walnut dyed, and they've been treated with a water repellent or protectant. Okay, so that's where I got these two patches or pouches. And this one is more of a little fire kit, readily accessible. It's right there on my side. I have a small little metal tin that has an O-ring in the top, so it's kind of waterproof. In it I have a P38. Those things are invaluable. That's a scraper for a ferro rod. That is and you always find trash in the woods. So that is another container. You can pop the top off of a soda can, a beer can, whatever, and you have a metal container with one of these in your kit. I highly recommend them. A small penknife. This one has the tweezers and also the toothpick, and it's just a Victorinox little small penknife. A small Bic lighter, a small deal of Surefire, a little bit of fat wood, and some tinder. That's what's in this little kit here, and it's semi water resistant. I'm not going to say waterproof, because very few things are waterproof, but it is very close to being waterproof. That little O-ring seal, and also I keep this Ranger band around it, and this Ranger band is also another Surefire. Once you get this rubber to burning, it will last for several minutes to dry any tinder that you may need dried. So that's part of the fire kit as well. I also have a compass in this pouch. Has a mirror. This is I forget what the brand. It's a Silva compass. It does very well in my area. Have a match safe with strike anywhere matches. A ferro rod, and another Swiss Army. This is the Trekker, I believe. Okay, in this pouch I have 2 ounce 1/4 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 ounce 1 a steel sharpener. This is the Easy Lamp dual sharpener. Has fine and medium grit diamonds. This is about the only thing I use on my knives, and I keep that in that pouch. I have the proverbial garbage bag, and when I say garbage bag, I mean this is a contractor's 3 mil drum liner. And I just got it rolled up as tight as possible. It fits right in there. That is a micro shelter. That is a rain jacket. That is a water carrier. That is just about anything that you can imagine a bag doing. That's what that is. I also have a small, well, I say small, it's one of those 1 pound Jack Link's beef jerky. This is a heavy duty Ziploc bag. This is a water carrier, just waterproof, water resistance. I put my kit in there and it's waterproof if I have to swim a creek or a river or whatever. I have a small kit. This is a first aid kit. This is some of my homemade salve. It's plantain based with olive oil. Has beeswax, of course, to make it a salve, and has dog fennel in it and a few other things. It's a wonderful, wonderful cut burn salve, insect bite salve, and then of course the band-aids and a few other things in that little small kit there. Okay, in this kit has a little rubber seal on the top of it to keep it semi-waterproof or resistant. I have some Gorilla Tape wrapped around an old card. I have a small sewing kit with some needles and sail needle and some regular needles and a curved needle for sewing up wounds and things. This is spider wire. I forget what gauge it is, but it's heavy duty, and I just cut it out on this little card here and wrapped it around there. I have a pen. I have a magnifying glass that's wrapped in some cotton fabric that could be used for the next fire as some char cloth. Have a pen light and an extra battery for the pen light. Forget which one this one is. This is the Streamlight micro stream is what that is, with an extra battery. Have brass wire, that is repair kit, that is snare wire, that is many things. Have a S needle with a chisel point for repairing goods or whatever. This is the best needle that I have found as far as penetrating really, really thick material. Have another lighter. Have another general direction compass. Have another compass, and the reason I have so many of these small button compasses is so when you're lost, sometimes you start arguing with the compass. So if you have two compasses, if they're reading the same, then it's hard to argue with two of them. This is a small fishing kit with some flies in there, a little sinkers, and some small hooks. This is another ferro rod. This is the Exotac or whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. I got it off of eBay or somewhere. Some Surefire, super glue. This is some fishing line. And again, this is spider wire that can be repaired. I've got the super glue, again, another battery, nail clippers, a whistle, a very loud whistle. I also have another P38. And this is a water filter from Frontier that just fits in that little kit, and it will give me some drinking water from a stream or whatever without fear of getting sick. Okay, so I wanted to show you about these pouches. When I first got them, they had just really thin loops around them. So what I did was I put some heavy duty 8-9 ounce loops on these pouches. and you probably see me wear this belt kit for quite a while with that real thin, but after I put this on there, it rides a whole lot better. This kit, with everything you see here, weighs 5.2 pounds, but it doesn't feel that way when you got it tight around your waist. You don't feel that weight. The knife in itself weighs 1.3 pounds. Knife in the sheath. Kind of give you an idea. And if you was going to add a pistol, then of course you'd add that weight to it. I hope this kit gives you some ideas for your area. Again, this is a walkout kit. This is not a sustainment kit. This is a possibles kit to kind of take care of some problems along the way. Get you some water, get you a shelter if you need to. You could put some candy in there, some hard candy to kind of help you along very easily. You could put a bar in there, some type of nutritionist bar, or something for a snack if you wanted to. I don't think it's that important for my area because, hey, like I say, I'm less than 3 miles, at the most 5 miles, 9 times out of 10 of civilization, and also have a cell phone. So this is just to get me by for a few hours until I can self-rescue. If I get dumped out of a boat and have to swim to shore, have to dry off, build a shelter right quick, that's what this is for. Okay, this is not to go out and live for a week. Alright, so with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, got some tips and tricks and some ideas for your kits. And until the next one, you guys get out in the woods, enjoy this great outdoors. Dad and I are going to go on a fishing trip next week, good Lord willing. The weather's been horrible around here, high winds, can't get out on the lake, so maybe it'll calm down enough for us to get out there and get some outdoors time and some fishing in. He's going to do some fishing. I'll probably do some small game hunting. I'm not much of a fisherman. I may take a rod and reel and some minnows, but that's, I mean, the trot line thing is his thing. So there'll be some videos on that if we get the chance, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, if you get the opportunity, take a child with you if you can, if you have that opportunity, and be sure and have plenty of band-aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again soon.